Just checking some things just to make sure I haven't played
What now?
in literally 2 months. Alrighty. Alrighty, I'm gonna get the show rolling. Alrighty, hello there, my name is Skull and welcome to part 4 of Dragon Age Origins. It has been 2 months. 2 months since I last streamed this part 3, which is hopefully going on YouTube soon-ish. Hopefully. I haven't done this in a while due to real life. I had some work to do, but now I'm back, hopefully in full swing for a while. Gonna continue on with Calvin Idukin, the noble dwarf who is now here in Lothering after the destruction of Ostagar and the fall of the Ferelden army. Yeah, that's it, Ferelden army and the Grey Wardens. So we're just gonna do
still operating their board. Now that's dedication.
Oh, thank you, Alistair. We got, as usual, Morgan, Alistair, and Scully. And this guy.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague.
In the children,
like a better to slit their throats now than let them suffer a dark spot.
in the children.
One of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
I know. This guy. Alright, let me try to remember the accent, it's been a while. Why don't you keep your voice down?
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people. I will not be silent.
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us.
This... You can see my expression right now. I want to kill this guy. I really want to. But that is don't want to bring death around here. Ooh. You waste my time. Continue ranting if you must.
Darkspawn will feast on our flesh. Everyone will die! The evil shall descend upon us!
Just let me be. I'm here to do other work. And I've known worse than that shit.
There is no hope!
I'll let him yell as much as he wants. Then if it gets annoying, I'll just do what I have to do. Bandits, bandits everywhere! As inscribed on behalf of Sir Bryant, Bryant, not Bryant, damn. Sir Bryant, Templar and Defender of the Faith. Know that all those who prey upon refugees do so under pain of death. The Maker spurns bandits and their kind. The Templars offer a sizable reward for the apprehension or execution of the bandit leaders plying their trade in the northern woods and roads. Beware, the bandits are numerous and of considerable skill. Only a well-armed and well-trained party should brave the deep wood. We pray for the success of any who undertake this mission. Residents of good standing and passing travelers have indicated there are 3 bandits group Sorry, 3 bandit groups in the Lothering Wood. This humble chanter would echo Sir Brian's caution, lest you wind up another victim to these evil men. The reward for such service is 3 sovereigns. May the Maker look after his children in our hour of need. In our hour of need, English. I'll like take the quest. Alright, so we have bandit quest, which is simple. Ooh.
Mother, where are you?
Hey kid.
Have you seen my mother?
That depends. Who's your mother?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
What to say to him? Do you know where your father is?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
So he's dead? I don't think she's coming, child.
Why not? Why would she leave me here?
I don't think she meant to leave you.
But she must be coming.
You're gonna stand here forever. What if she doesn't show?
I don't know. Maybe I should go home and look for her.
I'll take you to your farmhold if you like.
No, I'm big enough to go myself. The mean men must be gone by now.
Well, that kid knows, probably doesn't know, but, well, truth is,
Yes.
she's dead. I got a golden sickle of 490. Golden sight, 490 black, and wine. This battlefield spear maintains a chill even in direct sunlight, with which it appears to absorb. Optimal serving is by the drop. Contact with exposed flesh is discouraged, but likely inevitable. But who do we even give this to? Like, the Dutchie will like wine. Maybe bracelet.
A fine gift. You have my thanks. A fine gift. You have my thanks.
Maybe I'll give Alistair wine.
Is that for me?
Is that for me? And then just make some loving comment. Alistair, you bad boy. Deep mushroom. Large wooden round shield. Alrighty. Just some equipment to have. Hopefully game-wise doesn't seem too choppy. Apparently Origins always has this issue, so...
So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail, I was recruited into the Grey Wardens.
And if you had not been recruited, what would have happened instead?
I would have turned into a drooling lunatic, slaughtered the Grand Cleric, and run through the streets of Denham in my small clothes, I guess.
Your self-awareness does you credit.
I thought you'd like that.
What? Alistair, what have you been thinking in your dreams? You must have had some serious nightmares.
So how is it that Terran Logain survived when even the Grey Wardens didn't make it out of that place down south?
I heard but he saw just in time what those Grey Wardens were doing and saved his men. He's a hero, that's what he is.
Too bad he couldn't save poor King Kalen. Blast those Grey Wardens, they deserve what they got and more.
I'll say. First they drag the king down there and then they throw him to the wolves. It's no wonder it all went bad.
Hey!
So Terran Logain is the new
What are you
regent.
doing?
Isn't that a good thing?
I heard that he may have had something to do with the king's death.
But I thought Darkspawn killed the king. That doesn't make any sense.
It's probably political nonsense. We'll be lucky if they don't burn down the entire country fighting over the throne.
Always good to hear what the people gossip. Let's go to the inn, so we can meet with...
Look what we have here, men. I think we've just been blessed.
Loghain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a dwarf by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen one.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Let's talk about this before things get out of hand.
I doubt he would listen. He blindly follows his master's commands.
I am not the blind one. I served at Ostagar, where the Tern saved us from the Grey Warden's treachery. I serve him gladly. Enough talk! Take the Warden into custody. Kill the sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right, let's make this quick.
Someone's angry.
More practice.
So really needs you to go there.
Look over there. Make her. Yes.
Begin the onslaught! You will learn to fear yourself! I never liked this part!
Come on. Flurry him. Ooh. Commander's only left.
All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
Take a message to Loghain.
What do you want to tell him?
We'll have to do better than this.
I'll tell him right away. Now, thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
And who are you anyway? And who are you anyhow?
Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
I'm Calorin. A pleasure.
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Why is you gonna come with me?
The Maker told me to.
Oh, the Maker told me to. Oh, Liliana. Can you elaborate?
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Very well. I will not turn away help when it is offered.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Whoop. Sorry, doggo. You'll be missed. Come here, Liliana, and please do not talk more of crap. Please, I do not want to listen to such bullshit. Liliana's just always about the Maker, and it's, well,
Yes.
it's religion. Don't think I need to get more into that. Barlin!
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the Chantry. I got other gear to sell.
You got the food?
A whole mess of refugees come in and leave near every night. All have hungry bellies, sad tales, and mementos for barter. I sold that bleeding merchant outside about half my larder 2 weeks back, and now he's charging outrageous sums for all my food.
Don't worry about him, I took care of it.
You did? Well, I don't know what to say to that. Thanks.
Show me what you got. A couple of injury kits, some halt pauses, anything I can give him maybe. I mean, I'm interested in selling some stuff, but it's on my large shield. I forgot to put on the enchanter's arming cap. It's been a while. It has been too much of a while. Sell some mace. Do I have any like useless stuff? No.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the I got other gear to sell.
Know any well-paying work in Lothering?
Check the chanter's board by the chantry. There's good jobs there. I don't suppose you know anything about poison?
I have dabbled in such things.
I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice.
Any idea where I could get ingredients?
Well, there's herbs in the North Wood. As for other stuff, look around town. Some refugees just left things behind to travel faster. I don't really know what you need, though. I might have some in stock, too.
Well, for now. Actually, before I even go stuff, I need to see what equipment I can actually put on. I mean, the warrior axe, the fine dwarven blade is much better than the ash warrior axe I have. Alistair, maybe the warden shield, but this Templar shield is much better in terms of defense. Even though it's plus 2 damage to darkspawn, but what does he have? Split mail. So I can give him some split mail and steel. Can also give him superior dwarven guard armor, but I want to at least mesh together the armor types he has. So his current gear is good. Morrigan, I need to give her the enchanter's arming cap. That's pretty helpful, even though she looks like yeah, she just looks bad with that. Don't know which is better. I think her staff is much more better than the Darkstone staff in terms of damage wise, so I'll keep it there. I'm just looking through like what might suit the party. I think I'll make sure I give them tactics. Controller, yes, alrighty. And oh yeah, Liliana, you're an archer. There we go. Alrighty. With that, we will.
And I'm off.
To the place here. Oh, loot. Deep mushroom, that might be helpful. Chest. Nothing to see here, folks. I'm just looting up the things that were, you know, not kept. Cough, cough. Blackstone liaison.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
Is there something I can do for you?
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
How can I be of service?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
Well, I'll take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
Letter from the Blackstone Irregulars, new codex. To the inimitable Grey Warden, your deeds have spread since the tragedy of Ostagar, and I find myself in need of one such as you. I am Raelnor, captain of the venerable Blackstone Regulars, and I hope to win your trust. The Regulars have come on hard times since the war with Orlais, but I have fought to improve their reputation. Gone are the days of my father's shady deals with unscrupulous nobles in Denerim. No, I have trained a guild filled with honorable men ready to fight for Ferelden. I am proud to say that I have seen your own Grey Wardens as a sort of a model. We are not perfect. My own son advocates a move back to the more lucrative way of my father and the guild, but we are steadfast. It is in this context that I ask for your help, and I promise we will reward you accordingly. Should you be willing, please find letters in this box, and others like it all over the land, and carry out the request Theron For this matter, consider requests from my son as if they came from myself. And thank you again from the bottom of my heart, whether you choose to assist us or not. You're doing the Maker's work, Warden, and I'm honored to work with you. Raynor, Ralnor, this letter's marked with the seal of Blackston Regulars. So this is the quests. Scrapping the Barrel. My friend, there are a number of people who pledged to aid the Blackston Regulars in times of need, those times now. Here you will find 3 letters of conscription. Deliver them to the people listed below, and return to the regulars for your payment. Should any of these people refuse, do what you must to get them to honor their oaths. Dernal Garrison, Redcliffe, Pater Gritch, Lothering, Beryl Byrne, Denerim, your friend Taron. Okay, sure. Declaration of Duty. My friend, the regulars require a trusted agent to track down and deal with deserters. Do this and you will be rewarded. These deserters took with them valuable supplies crucial to the regulars' future as a supplier of martial services. Excuse me. Deal with these wastes of space as you see fit. Bring the supplies back as proof that the problem has been dealt with. We'll see about that. We will ask no questions as to your methods or the final condition of the deserters. Use your own discretion. You will likely find them in the following locations: Samuel, Lake Calenhad, Layson, Denerim, Tornos, Frostback Mountains, your friend Taron. We'll see about that later, probably. Any other people? Some bards, alrighty. Well, it seems we are getting quite popular in terms of quests and stuff.
Did you speak to that knight yesterday? Said he was from Redcliffe.
He talked to everyone in the tavern. How are we supposed to know where the urn of sacred ashes is? Might as well ask us how to get to the moon.
Foreshadowing! Actually, I forgot one thing. When I got to Chantry.
A witch of the Kokari Wilds.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are right, and they are right in this.
You know the stories about...
Of course. You think my mother would let me go without telling me all the stories of her youth?
My mother told me stories too. She was the one who kindled my love of the old tales and legends.
My mother's stories curdled my blood and haunted my dreams. No little girl wants to hear about the wilder men her mother took to her bed, using them till they were spent, then killing them. No little girl wants to be told that this is also expected of her once she comes of age.
I see.
No, you don't. You really don't.
A hammer drops and shatters your dreams.
Evil shall descend upon us!
We're actually going to go Chantry to speak with one of the quests. To speak with...
There's word of darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us. Yes? Who might you be?
You can call me Calrin.
I am Sir Bryant, commander of Lothering's remaining Templars. You don't seem like the other refugees. Are you one of Arl Eamon's knights?
Do many of his knights come here?
Some have in recent days. Arl Eamon has fallen ill, and his knights are on a quest for the sacred urn filled with Andraste's ashes, said to cure any malady. He must be very ill if they chase miracles as the only cure. One of the Arl's knights, Sir Donal, is here searching for fantasies while... Never mind. Ask him if you care about this foolishness.
And he is not far from where we are, actually. About those bandits outside the village?
Maker's breath, how many times must we drive them off?
They won't bother you again. I killed them.
All of them? By yourself?
It's true. I saw it from my post. It was over so fast we didn't even have time to get over there.
Sad that it needed to come to that. But then they asked for it. Will you accept a small reward for your service?
I could give an eye out of short trouble, for the right pay.
I wish I could afford such help, to be truthful. Take your reward, at any rate. It is all I have to offer. If it interests you, there is a Chanters board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
I should go.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Oh, we at least get some money. Codex. Yeah, I'm not much of a codex reader for this. I'm just doing for the story, so in the game here. So even though I would like to, even though I would probably read them, but don't wanna spread a lot of the episodes.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Turn Logain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Logain straight soon enough.
So you're here looking for the Urn of Sacred Ashes, then?
I am indeed. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness. But I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
I was hoping to meet Arl Eamon, in fact.
Why is that, if I may ask?
We need his help against Terran Logain.
I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Terran Logain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Terran has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
Do you think Logain is involved with the Arl's illness?
The Arl fell ill before the king died. But what if Logain planned that too? Oh, such thoughts do not sit well with me.
Of course they don't.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
Alrighty. So your quest for the ashes brought you here?
I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact. But my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales.
Unfortunate. Tell me more about this Urn of Sacred Ashes.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
We dwarves don't learn much about their religion.
If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. I intend to return to Redcliffe soon, and tell the Arlessa exactly that, once Sir Henrik arrives.
Your friend Sir Henrik is dead. I have something of his.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
I should go.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
No worries. Later. Quest completed.
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light scattered in the darkness. The word dispelled fear and ignorance. Let those who cry out from the shadows be
Yeah.
Let those who secretly
Yeah, religion is, well, crap. Whatever. I just... not to be dick to like the chantry and all that, but I am playing a dwarf who doesn't really understand that crap. It's all hogwash. Well, at any rate, I do... Oop, what's going on? Okay, just checking something here. Poison making. So he wants venom, was it? Lothering. Poison proposition. Create poison for Berlin. Farmer Berlin wants to place poisonous traps while his farm to protect it from beasties and other trespassers. He's asked you to create a suitable poison for him. 3 flasks of venom should do the trick. Well, what do I need is toxin extract. I got that extract. So I just need a few more toxins. Excuse me.
So, let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before I took my final vows.
Do you ever regret leaving the Chantry?
No, never. Do you?
Yes. You may not believe it, but I found peace there. The kind of peace I've never known.
It used to get so quiet at the monastery that I would start screaming until one of the brothers came running. I would tell them that I was just checking. Oh, you never know, right?
No, I never did anything like that. I enjoyed the quiet.
Suit yourself. The look on their face was always priceless.
Oh, so the jokester. That's what he's known as, and he's still going to be known as that for the rest of this playthrough, probably. Up until the serious moments, and that's a different story.
Stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
What do you need traps for?
Old man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps.
Why don't you just buy some?
None to be had. Barlin has all the traps in the village in his fields.
Like, sorry, I can't make traps.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
Wonder who has ever made this quest, because to make traps you literally need the actual skills for that. Where is it? Skills. You need to have the trap making skills, and they're, well, meh, because you have to prepare them. It's like you have to call out the enemies before, so it's not really useful other than unless you want to make that quest over there. So, which I have actually never done. So there's a chest over here. I am not gonna steal any of those things. Shifty.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
Oh, she's sick. Are those hands? No, she's. I thought there was like from the shadows. She might have pox hands, maybe. I don't know. What's going on here?
Ever since good King Kalen passed, refugees and soldiers have been passing through. I'm the elder here, and I've my hands full making sure refugees don't turn to petty theft, or worse. Sir Bryant at the Chantry is seeing to matters of defence and such. He'd have more of an ear for your type. Too much to do, and not enough time.
Do you need any help?
I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I don't know, but my friend does.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
More than plants. Do we get access to, like... So the only person who could do this is our good friend Morgan here, and we need to make lesser health poultices, I believe. How much does she need? She needs 3 of these to survive lesser health poultices, and guess what? We have enough elf fruits. We've been collecting health fruits for a bit, so we'll just do this 3 times, and we'll deliver them on the spot.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
I don't need them. Here you go.
This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
Why, thank you very much. I will use that coin in good use and not in other matters.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Oh, we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
Oh, lordy. They always pick her. Something I hate that. It's just funny sometimes. It gets insane at some points.
I saw you take the supplies from my car. Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food?
I said enough!
Aye, the chastened folk. Well, Sten. Been a long time.
You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse a dwarf. Leave me in peace.
You are a prisoner? Who put you here?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
I'm Calrin, pleased to meet you.
You mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now. I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
I find myself in need of skilled help.
No doubt. What help do you seek?
I am sworn to defend the land against the blight.
The blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes, I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Would the revered mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance. It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
I'll leave you for
Farewell,
now.
Then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
Well, it really depends right now. I will pick up Sten later, but I want to try out with this party because eventually I have to change him out with someone. I don't even know who. So I'm just gonna essentially play around with some of the characters before. And we got bandits.
You should run while you can.
Nope, Alistair's dying. Gotta help Policy Fool.
Yeah, take that!
Send them quickly and
It's embarrassing.
for every time she always hold on.
Got some blood to spare.
As with Liliana's always has this problem, like all characters who are ranged just always have this problem.
Alright, not
Here.
good.
We really need a healer.
It's your time to die.
Let's do this quickly, shall we?
All right, battle it is then. Here comes trouble.
Oh, this should be good.
I suppose violence is a solution. Sometimes.
And thus we have slain these mercenaries and bandits. And now we will loot them. So that's one group down. There are two more groups, if I'm correct. Yes, two. And these guys seem to have nothing on them. Save the game. Alright, we'll just continue explore for a bit. We'll also have to find those toxic extracts. Oh, great. More of them. I can't stall it. Ay ay ay. I got pinned.
Let's make this quick!
And I'm on.
Not enough.
And we lost Alistair.
If you insist. Going.
Enough!
Haha. Quick!
Going.
Maker's breath.
Alright.
Maker preserve us.
Good. Spinning.
Oh, lovely.
Ouch.
Let's finish this.
Let's make this quick.
Oh, it is too much.
Going.
Stab him with my blades.
Wipe them out.
I'm actually bro surviving, holy crap. Shit. Alrighty, it's another quest done. Or partial quest done. So we need one more and we'll be done. Uproot. Actually, turn that off. Ow. Ow. Alright, what did Alistair suffer actually from injury? He has a damaged eye, let's recover that from you. Laser injury kit, which I have stocked up. And then now we go to find the last group. I don't seem to find there's any toxic extracts around here. Landmark tree. What's this? The distinctive landmark, but otherwise unremarkable at this time. Death root. And
I'm off.
Root. Ah, there we go. Spiders. Just what I was trying to look for.
You will learn to fear me.
That won't stop me. And I'm off.
Toxic extract, toxic extract. That's what I needed.
Going.
Thank you. There's a few more over there. Oh, not webs! They got tracking devices on them. Crap. They don't go for the guys much more threatening, they go for me.
Off I go. Let's do this quick, shall we?
Well, they all died. Yay. Loot, loot, loot. Ooh, they got one to have chainmail. Someone looks like one of them with Ethan someone. And there's a cave, maybe? Small cave? I don't know. Well, anyway. 0, we get to make venom. 1, 2, 3. So that will give us, I believe, the quest is done. Am I correct? Yep. Meantime, let's see what we got over here. I believe those are the bands over there. I'll just quick save. And they're on their way. Trouble.
And I'm off.
Too easy. You will learn to fear me.
I never liked this part.
Heal up, Alistair, you need it.
Let's do this quickly, shall we?
Let's have at it!
Damn, Alistair's is getting roughed up a bit here.
I'm not.
Gonna have to increase his con, man. Like he is.
Watch out!
He's being pincushioned like he's nothing. Holy crap. That and also we don't really have a healer.
Yes. Going.
Flurry of blows.
Oh, you want to die? Going. Let's do this
We are
quickly, shall we?
victorious again.
We did it. Holy crap. Well, those are all the bandits. Pick out this chest. Leather gloves. Helpful item. Sack. Max. Nice. Battlefield looting. Always. Boo, band leader has a lot of crap on him. I think I might know who I'll give those at some point. Fruit. So, Alistair. I mean, I could always. Does he even have armor to, like, just No, he barely even has any strength to put on. Alright. He's gonna say with his basic armor he has, which is barely keeping him alive. How much health is he? He has a shit ton of health and he's still like... He's still dying, or close to dying actually. Not really dying yet, so... and you probably pump up his constitution to make it a bit more tougher, but oh well. Actually, what level... How much farther he levels up? Close. Close to... what?
Yes.
6 or 7. 7. Alrighty. Well, we'll just continue on for a bit. Move on in here. I'm just doing Lothering quests for today, I think, so let's just see. Oh, I need to go to Chantry to finish up the quests and also get some stuff done.
Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day.
Why, thank you, and there's a new quest apparently.
Alright.
When bears attack. On behalf of Ted the farmer and his departed son, I inscribed this missive. As the Maker is my witness, I charge all those with knowledge of arms and armor to brave the danger of the northern wood to find the family of bears that mauled and killed the boy in it. For they are an abomination in Maker's sight, and their hides would prove great comfort to the northern farms and solace for Ted's family. As a chanter for Lothering, I do pledge a sum of 1 sovereign to whoever carries out this, the Maker's will. Exercise caution first and foremost, may his light abate us all. I will do so as they wish, I guess. A last keepsake. A thanks to all villagers who have opened their barns and crofts to the refugees in these dark times. This chantry regularly hears praise from our visitors, and your virtuous deeds are mentioned in many prayers. Sadly, there's a lone boy in the village whose mother, Goodwife Sarah, is missing. As she has been missing for the better part of a week, as of this writing, she is presumed dead. May the Maker bless her passing. She was a lady of middle years with red hair and a fond of green cloak. If any traveler or resident come across her in the wilds, please return her body or the effects on her remains. In later years, the boy will be thankful to have such keepsakes to remember his brave mother by. The office of the chanter will compensate the kindness with a sum of 50 silver. May the Maker turn his gaze on all of us. I was having a rough time trying to read that. I'm drunk. Not really. I got some coin out of the mercenaries. Loading. Where is the revered mother? We need to talk to her about Sten. Hey, revered mother.
Good day, Sister Leliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you be making a donation to the Chantry? Our need has never been greater.
Who are you?
I am the revered mother of this Chantry. Traditionally, those who seek my blessing tithe first.
What tithe is acceptable?
Might I suggest 30 silver?
Very well, 30 silver it is.
Thank you, my son. What can I do for you, then?
I want to talk about Sten, the canary you imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
I want him freed. I might have a use for him.
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I was thinking you might release him into my custody.
And what do you say on this, Leliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
Got that at least, so we don't have to shout at her. I think I once accidentally shouted at the Reverend, like intimidated her, and all hell broke loose. Ugh. Loading. 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 Finished. We'll deliver the...
So tell me something, Morrigan. Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why? Is that so strange? It was my home.
But it was just you and your mother there. No one else.
Mother occasionally had company.
What? Company? Do I even want to ask?
No, you really...
I've got a cousin in the Templars. He says the maid...
Loading. Loading. Finished.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
I have what you asked for.
Splendid! If those beasties come on my land, I hope it teaches them a lesson. Yeah, it's enough gold to cover any of your expenses and then some, eh?
Why, thank you so much, good sir. Actually...
Because I still don't have food to sell.
Show me what you got. I might even sell you some things. Which I probably will. Don't really have the use for this axe. I want to sell some of these arrows. I barely use any of these arrows. I think I'll sell only one of the fire bolts, actually. I don't think we'll be using any bolts. Maybe one of my chainmail, maybe. I'll just sell them. Here we go. Warden recruit shield. Quartz. I think that's good for now, maybe. Anything else I could sell? Just so I can have like some space, actually. That's why. Sell dagger. What other shit am I even carrying? I guess that's done. Whose hasn't cleaned up this bone pile? This is sanitary reasons, come on! Fereldans just don't understand sanitary reasons. Actually, hold on. I mean, actually, they wouldn't even care about that. What am I talking about?
I hear there isn't even really any darkspawn down south. It's all Grey Warden work.
I will go now free Sten to have our new ally.
You wish something more of me?
I have the key to open your cage.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
She agreed to release you into my custody.
So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the blight.
Very well, I'll let you out.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Thank you, son. Glad to have you with us.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
And now, Alistair, F off.
Blast it. Yes.
Stan. We're gonna try this format for now. I've done with the Alistair, and Alistair is pretty weak. Now, Sten, I'm actually gonna equip him with some things here. So, we're gonna give him... I think we'll give him the heavy armor stuff. So... we'll give him the heavy chainmail boots, and heavy chainmail gloves. Dust Teal will be good to fight, whatever. And we'll also give him the Kunari to cap, since he's a Kunari. In terms of a weapon, we'll give him... I think... give him the greatsword. Steel greatsword seems to be quite good. In terms of any additional stuff, there isn't anything really I can give him. So he's armored up, very armored up actually, and he's got some. He's a tough dude, and he doesn't have much fatigue actually, which is lucky for him. What does he have in abilities again? So he has. Alright, threaten, powerful, precise, taunt. Powerful swing, mandibles, underarms, palm strike, indomitable. Yeah, he's just the classic taunt, actually, what's a... Oh yeah, fuck, that's not the sustain mode. Which was what I'll do. Any other sustains I can give him? I think Threaten is good enough for now. We'll see what happens. We'll take care of the other 2 Lothering quests we've been given. Okay. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna check something here. I'm just checking something out. My apologies for that. Nope. Wolf! Oh no.
I'm trying to be merciful.
Drink up, my friend, you'll need it.
I'm on. Yes.
Let's make this quick.
Here I am.
And all the wolves are dead. Nope. Corpse. You found the body of the boy's mother and have recovered her keepsake. So we'll have to go back to... So, tactics. Gonna look at Sten, he is a scrapper. Now we need to find those black bears, which I do not know where they are actually.
Oh. I was hoping for something more exciting.
This is exciting already, man. You're finding bears. They're tough.
Yes.
I go.
And all the bears are dead. And all the bears are dead. Actually, Sten is being quite helpful with us. Holy crap. Which is surprising, because usually he's like the guy who dies a lot. So I think that two-hander style, the greatsword, has really been helping him out. So thank hell. He doesn't even have a lot of constitution. Like he. Oh, thank you. He barely has any much. He doesn't have as much as Alistair, I'd say. So. Just gonna go back here and complete our quests, and I think we'll have to go see what other stuff we have in Lothering. I think there was like one of the regular.
Tell me something I do not know.
But you are always dressed in such rags. It suits you, I suppose. A little tear here, a little rip there to show some skin. I understand.
Whoa.
You understand I lived in a forest, I hope.
Maybe we could get you in a nice dress one day. Silk. No, maybe velvet. Velvet is heavier, better to guard against the cold in Ferelden. Dark red velvet. Yes, with gold embroidery. It should be cut low in the front, of course. We don't want to hide your features.
Stop looking at my breasts like that. 'Tis most disturbing.
You don't think so? And if it's cut low in the front, we must put your hair up. Show off that lovely neck.
You are insane. I would sooner let Alistair dress me.
It'll be fun, I promise. We'll get some shoes too. Shoes. We could go shopping together.
What is going on? I literally just heard Orlesian talk. What would be good for our dresses? Oh my lord! And I'm just looking at him, calling him, probably going, huh? What are they talking about?
path of righteousness is full of hardship, but the Maker smiles upon its travelers. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
Why, thank you, priest, for everything. Quest completed, and a level up for me, actually, for Colin. So, I'm gonna give him a bit of a dexterity bump, a con bump, and a willpower bump. In terms of what I want, Momentum's pretty nice, actually. What to pick? Could also go below the belt, then Deadly Strike. Choices. I guess I'll go with Momentum, see how that goes. And there's an Activate stance. Connects me to substance. This mode how consume stamina quickly, however. Okay, so you're just like a fast boy now. You can just go like twirling blades, like essentially Sonic if you had dueling blades. That's a bad annihilation, I think.
If you must.
Oh yeah. To activate frost weapons, that would be much more helpful in terms of damage wise. I don't know, I even know I have. I just forgot to activate that. So I think there's one thing I do need to do is scrape a little bit less to transfer to all three: General, Redcliffe, Pater, Gritch, and Lothering. Who's Paternal Gritch? There has to be someone here with that name, I guess. So where would he be? Where would this guy even be, like this Paternal Gritch?
Does the revered mother know you freed that creature?
Oh yeah, she does, but he's gonna be used for something much better. Killing of other things. And I'm going to try to do this quest now because Lothering will not be standing for long. So, knowledge-wise, I think Lothering like immediately gets removed off the map once you leave, I think it was, or once you do like one of the first quests. So,
all right.
I'm just gonna loot some of these things. Actually, refugee. There has to be some clue. Like, that's the conscription of all these three. There are no Pater, Gritch, and Lothering. So where is he in Lothering is the question. Unless maybe he's in the Chantry? Apologize, I'm just trying to look for this guy, and I haven't yet found him. And that I know, game, thank you very much. And I'm a rogue myself, actually, which is much more better than, you know, Party Rogue. Oop, game almost crashed on me, I think. If it loads, thank you. Ah, there he is, Pater Gritch. I think I didn't see him. My cabin's locked.
Yes? What can I do for you?
I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Irregulars.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my sister. Sure, sign the paper, she said. You'll enjoy some coin now, but they'll be back. I guess I'll see you on the front lines.
Part 1 of that quest is done. Now the other two guys will be in other locations. So we're pretty much done in Lothering in terms of Lothering quests and side stuff, so...
Going.
Which is what I always do, these like side quests to boost up the character XP and also just to see what's going on around Lothering. Lothering is a pretty tough place, especially being it close to the border of what's going on.
I'm wondering, Morrigan, do you believe in the Maker?
Certainly not. I've no primitive fear of the moon, such that I must place my faith in tales so that I may sleep at night.
But this can't all be an accident. Spirits, magic, all these wondrous things around us, both dark and light. You know these things exist.
The fact of their existence does not presuppose an intelligent design by some absentee father figure.
So it is all random then? A happy coincidence that we are all here.
Attempting to impose order over...
We done heard what was said.
Try to move away from those guys.
I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Time for more practice.
Any of you guys ever heard of reasoning? I gotta give you a coin.
I never liked this big of a hand, Sophie. I tried to be merciful. You did not win.
That is fast, actually. Holy hop, that momentum.
Another battle, I see.
Ashera!
Tear them apart!
That ability was actually quite cool. The momentum thing, like where you just increase speed. Holy hell, pretty useful. Alrighty. So there's some stuff over there I will pick up. Elf fruit. Elf.
Going.
I think I just said elf fruit. I'm like, what? Oh, it's.
Someone help us!
Hey, leave them alone. Oh, darkspawn.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
Well, here they are. You're welcome.
Name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
It's a bit complicated, but you're welcome to come along.
Complicated? Somehow I imagine that only says half of it. Thank you for the offer, but there may be more excitement on your path than is good for my boy and me. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we? We'll be off as soon as this mess is cleaned up. Thank you kindly for all your assistance.
Blood Mage. Sealed letter. Maleficarium regrets. I want to go back, let them hunt and dread finding me, but you, Malice, should not live this life. It would please me if you found life in the Circle Tower. I have left a few things there, mostly stolen from the enchanters. Sold them to fund a new path. Cache is in the study area, middle alcove. Goodbye, Bloodcrooks.
Going.
And with that, Lothering is done. Honestly, there's nothing else I think I have to do. Yeah. So we'll just have to go travel through here to the Banorn. Yes, and I believe we get something special. What load says. Ah, crap, come on, Dragon Age. Fucking Dragon Age. That happened.
Bad dreams, huh?
It must have been something I ate. Oh.
Drank more like, as in the tainted blood, remember? You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
The Archdemons. That the dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
Any other surprises I should know about?
Other than dying young and the whole defeat the blight alone thing, no. I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
And now we're in camp. So this is the party camp of Dragon Age. Usually, I've actually done this multiple times, and the idea is essentially, yeah, just a camp to sleep, talk with party members and stuff like that. So, yeah. Anyway, though, looking at the time at the moment, I think I find this a good place to kind of stop. And I believe stop for today's episode, or stream actually. This was kind of fun to do again. It's been about 2 months, and now I'm back, hopefully at full swing. Hopefully I can continue these again and get them rolling up, because I do like Dragon Age Origins and I do want to continue doing them. Hopefully I can do the other stuff that I'm working on, like the Dragon Age combat video, which I'm still working on. Hopefully it gets done by this week or next. It's been a busy thing to do. And I did start my new Let's Play series, Stygian, Reign of the Old Ones, and I hope you guys do enjoy watching that also. Until then, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all later. Peace.